Hello and welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're going to go through the top 10 Tool songs of all time, my personal picks, what I think is the best. Now, Tool has a flawless discography. Even the new album is still flawless. I love pretty much all the songs on it. They have some weird interludes. They have this thing where they just do some random fucking noises on a lot of the songs and I hate them. But I don't really class them as songs. I don't really class them as like Tool songs. They're just kind of weird experimental interlude, so none of them are going to make it onto the list. I'll let you know right now. And they're not even going to make it into honourable mentions because they suck. But let's talk about the actual songs. And there is too many good ones. There's too many good ones. And let's just count down from 10 to 1 and we'll see what my picks are. Okay, so 2 honourable mentions here. 2 long ones, which didn't quite make the cut. Those are Third Eye and Rosetta Stoned. I love these 2 songs. They're proggy as hell, they're long as hell, and they have like a story and a journey to them. And I love both of them, but they didn't quite make the cut. There's a lot more punchier songs on my list than longer ones. Also, Tempest didn't make it, and I love that song. And also, Pneuma is a great new song by Tool, but it didn't quite make the cut. So let's actually get started into the list with number 10. Now, starting off with a cheating one already, we're having 2 songs, but they're 2 for the price of 1, and it is Parabol/Parabola. Now, this duo of songs, the first song kind of bleeds into Parabola. The first one's kind of like a instrumentally kind of song leading into Parabola. I mean, they both have the similar kind of name, so I'm going to count them as one entity, and that entity takes up my number 10. I love it to bits. The flow of it is amazing. When you add them together, it makes a nice, meaty song, and it's a classic. They play it live a lot. When I saw them at Download this year, they played Parabola. It was fantastic. They don't really do anything bad live. This is just one of those songs that you just expect on people's lists. There's certain songs that you just expect on people's top 10 Tool songs lists, and this would be one of them. And it is, but it's coming in at number 10, because there is 9 other songs that I much prefer. Moving on to number 9, we have a interesting one. A hooky, catchy one from Anima, I don't know how you actually say it, and it's called Hooker with a Penis. I love this song, the intensity of the song, the lyrics in it. I love that they wrote a song about this one person who was being a dick to them, and they just wrote a song just bashing the hell out of them. I love the lyrics of this. This is amazing. I love the lyrics, I love the intensity in his vocals. It's like a punk song. This is like a punk song. Out of all the songs, this is like a punk song, but it's too funny, it's too aggressive, it's too just amazing, which is why it has to make it onto the list, and it's why it's above Parabola. Just the meaning behind it, how fun it is to sing along with it, stick it up your ass. I just love the lyrics in it. It's too fun. This song is too fun, and it's why it's making it on in the number 9 spot. Number 8, we have a classic, one that has to make loads of people's lists, because it's one of the best Tool songs of all time. That's Stinkfist from the same album, Anima. This is a no-brainer. It's Stinkfist. The music video is a bit weird. It's iconic though. Just the weird people in it, and it's just Tool videos are all bizarre, but I think Stinkfist is probably the most bizarre out of all of them. Probably the most bizarre. It is. The song itself is iconic. They play it live constantly, and they have a drum solo during it, and they make it a lot longer than the album version, which I enjoy. But it's Stinkfist. There's nothing bad to say about Stinkfist. It is catchy as hell. It's one of Tool's best songs. I know it's only 8 on my list, but it's one of their best songs. There's just other songs that gravitate towards me a bit more, rather than the classics. But this is still a classic, and it's still amazing, and it has to make my list, and it's number 8. Number 7, back with the hard-hitting ones, and this is 46 and 2. I prefer this a little bit more, just because of that end riff. 46 and 2 is an amazing song, it's an incredible song. The outro is one of the best outros of all time. It's super heavy, super headbangable. The riffs throughout it are insane. 46 and 2, just ahead of me. Dun, 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 dun. It's too fun. It's too fun. This song is too fun. Has to make it onto my list. I know it's kind of low down, but there are other songs that Tool have done that just, again, gravitate towards me, which is why it's only number 7. But it's a classic, and it deserves to be on everyone's top 10. It has to be. It's 46 and 2. Come on. So that's number 7. Number 6, I'm going with 10,000 Days, the album, not the song. I'm going to go with The Pot. I love this song. This is the first Tool song I heard. The first Tool song I heard. This and then Sober. The 2 Tool songs I heard. But I always gravitated towards this one a bit more. I think it wasn't the official video, you know, the one with the slugs on. That video was really cool, really well done. I loved it, and I watched it again and again and again when I was getting into them. And this is the song that got me into Tool, so of course it's going to be high on my list. It's also super fun to sing along with. They played it when I saw them this year, and it was one of the best songs. One of the best songs, not the best song, we'll get to that soon. But it's one of the best songs, and I loved it to bits. I still love it to bits. And that video is really cool. You should check it out. You've probably checked it out. It has like 36 million views, but I love the snail video. It's amazing. But this song overall, You Must Have Been High. Too good. The vocal delivery, amazing. Riffs, amazing. Everything is amazing, and it's one of my favourite Tool songs, which is why it's on my list. Now, top 5. Number 5, another classic that has to make people's lists because it is the quintessential Tool song, I think, and that's Schism. Schism is probably the most quintessential Tool song. I love it to bits. It's the most iconic, I think. I think it's the most iconic Tool song. The music video's stupid as well. I love it. I love how bizarre it is, and it's just creepy as hell, but the song itself, I mean, come on. Just the vocal lines where it's like, I know the pieces fit. Just too good. Too good. The chorus is super catchy, just like a lot of Tool songs. The riffs are super just tribal. I love it, but it's that vocal delivery. That vocal delivery where I know the pieces fit, just too good. Too good, this song is too good, which is why it makes it onto the top 5 at number 5. Number 4, probably the best Tool song, like if I'm talking objectively, or subjectively. No, if I'm talking objectively, this is the best Tool song. Lateralis. It's a fantastical piece of music. I know the whole Fibonacci sequence is based off that. The amount of ingenuity it took to create this song and all the intricacies within is mind-blowing. I can't even think about what I'm going to eat for dinner, let alone anything about this song, but it goes over my dumb caveman head, but you got to respect them for it. You got to respect them for this songwriting, and this song is probably one of the best of all time. And it's only number 4, and you'd think it'd be number 1, but if I was doing an objective list of what people's favourites were, Schism and Lateralis would be number 1 and 2, because I'm pretty sure those are the top 2 Tool songs people love, and I love it to bits. But there are 3 others that take the cake, take the biscuit. So rather than gushing about Lateralis, because it is an amazing song and I love it to bits, let's get on with number 3. Number 3 is a shocker. This higher than Lateralis, The Pot, Schism, what's going on? It is Eulogy. I love this song to bits. I love it to bits. I love the lyrics in it, the singing in it, just like the 7-minute. I love the 7-minute runtime. I don't think it overstays its welcome at all. I think it's the perfect length. And I just love the vocal delivery near the end. There's so many parts in this song that I love. The We're Gonna Miss Him. We're gonna miss him. Too good at butchering it, but I don't care. It's too fun. And just the part near the climax where he's like, would you die for me? Don't you fucking lie. That section, too good. And let me just read some of the lyrics to you. You've claimed all this time that you would die for me. Why then are you so surprised when you hear your own eulogy? I love it. He had a lot of nothing to say. Come down, get off your fucking cross. We need the fucking space to nail the next full martyr. It's too good. I love the lyrics in it. I love the delivery. I love everything about this song. It's fantastic, which is why it's number 3 on my top 10 Tool songs. Number 2, and this is the song I was talking about, the one I preferred live, because it's amazing, and that's Anima. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Anima? I don't know. Tell me in the comments below, because I'm probably butchering it, but Again, the same as Eulogy. You can tell that this album is my favourite album because a lot of the songs have been from this, and this is no different because it's one of my favourites. It's one of my favourites. So I just love the meaning in this one. The meaning in it, how he hates how just everyone's too up their own arse, too concerned with like material things, and he just wants the flood to just wash all of that shit away so people are just humble, I guess. I guess that's the right word. And he gets so aggressive. It's those aggressive vocal lines that I love in the songs, which is why I love Eulogy so much, why I love 46 and 2, and why I love this. And this is probably the best out of all of them, in my opinion. The best venting his anger. And it just shows how good a vocalist he is. And it shows how good songwriting they are, and how they're not just singing about dumb things, like, let's drink loads of beer. They're actually talking about issues which are plaguing humanity. And it's great. I love it. And that's why it's my number 2. Now, number 1 is going to be, I'm going to have to butcher it and sing it because it's just too fun and I love it. Wear the grudge like a crown. Negativity, calculate what you will not tolerate, desperate to control. Oh god, stop now. The Grudge, fantastic song. Easily my favourite Tool song of all time. Easily, in my opinion, the best Tool song of all time. I just love the chugging riff. I love the vocals again. I mean, I can't do anything wrong, to be honest, but in this song, it's too good. It's too good. Wear the grudge like a crown. Just the way he sings it, it's just fantastic. I love it. I love the guitar in it. I love the bass in it. I love how groovy it is, because it is quite a groovy song. And it's just everything I love about Tool. Different time signatures, catchy as hell, without being cheesy. And great lyrics, great song, my favourite Tool song, and it's always going to be that, because nothing's going to beat The Grudge. Nothing will beat The Grudge. It is easily the best Tool song, in my opinion. So that was my top 10 Tool songs of all time. Hopefully you had a good time. Let me know in the comments your favourite top 10, or just top 3, or 1, if you can't be bothered, because it's interesting to see what everyone thinks. What do you think of my list? Is it shit? Tell me in the comments below. Because again, it's fun to read through shitty comments, because it's fun. So yeah, that was my top 10 Tool songs. Hopefully you had a good time, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.